Good morning, Dave here. And when you hear the three letters CTW, what comes to mind? Well, I hope it now comes to mind of change the world. Now, we change the world one person at a time, following Jesus and letting Jesus do his work, the Holy Spirit doing his work in our lives. I'd like to read something to you. It's right out of Matthew 9, verse 37. Very famous passage. It says this. Jesus said to his disciples, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest field." So here's what we've got. Jesus wants us to get out and talk to other people, right? He wants us to talk about his good news. But how do we do that? Well, Jesus seemed to go and heal people. Jesus seemed to listen to people. Jesus seemed to feed people. He was taking care of basic needs. And when he did that, people were more prone, more apt to listen. And those who were his enemies were more apt to be very vocal about it, so he knew who they were, right? So what can we do right now? How do we change the world one person at a time? This is what I suggest to you. And you're going to hear it over and over again this entire year. Let's get out and do good deeds, good works. And you're going, oh no, good works. Many of us with our conservative backgrounds freak out about that and say, oh no, are we telling people they could be saved through the good works? Not at all. We're saved by the grace of God. But what I'm saying is, let's get out and do Jesus. Let's get out and do good deeds, good work. Go out and love people, show love by helping them. And then that will produce goodwill among those individual people and in the community. And then lastly, as we produce that goodwill, we can then tell the good news. Jesus then in chapter 10 commissioned his guys out. This is what he's doing right now. He's commissioning his disciples and saying, go out, guys, and do those good deeds. Produce goodwill and tell the good news. It's not up to you if people are saved. It's up to me. Let me do this with you. Remember, he said, go and make disciples of all nations. This is Matthew 28, 19 through 20. Go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to obey everything I've commanded you. Man, that sounds like a lot. And if we put that on our shoulders, it's impossible. But Jesus said, and surely I'm with you always to the very end of the age. We're not doing this alone, and we're not doing it in our power. So let's go out and do good deeds. Think of something today. How can I help somebody in my family, with my friends, my neighbors, co-workers, the community itself? What can I do to go out and help other people? And then watch the goodwill change. And then you'll be surprised when people go, hey, why are you doing this? What's different about you? And you're going to say, I'm saved by the grace of God, and I'm going to tell you the good news. And then you have the opportunity to do that, and the Holy Spirit does the rest. So I want to encourage you today. Let's go out and do some good deeds. You don't have to be Billy Graham right now, the big evangelist. You don't have to even be one of these disciple makers that Jesus talks about. Go out and do good deeds. Go out and do good works. Go out and love on people. And you will be shocked the opportunities God gives each one of us. And if each of us do this, we will make a difference in this community, guys. And I can't wait to see what he's going to do next. Have a great day and have fun going out there and doing those good deeds.